Garden egg stew is my least favorite stew. Like, it's not something I'll actually cook and enjoy. I really don't like it so much. But then I thought of it. Maybe it's because of the way I prepare it, or I used to prepare it, like the old method of preparation that I know of. So I decided to just like try another way of making my garden egg stew, and I just want to teach you guys how I made it. Okay, so this is a trial recipe. Let's enjoy this together. So the main ingredients for this recipe is my diced tomatoes, my chopped onions, and then my pepper mix. Okay, so for the pepper mix, I'm going to list the ingredients in the comment section. It's my usual pepper mix that you know of. Okay, so to start the stew, you're going to add in some palm oil to your saucepan. Here you can add in some more money, but I was cooking for my dad to eat too, and my dad is vegan, so we're not adding any more money to the stew or any sort of fish. But yes, you can add that to your stew. Now just going to cook it for it to be very well fried. Okay, then we add in our pepper mix. Now the pepper mix is just to elevate the taste. I just wanted that flavorful stew, not the simple normal method that we know. Okay, so I added my pepper mix just add in more flavor. Yeah, so you're just going to fry this with the onions, and when it's well fried, I'm going to go ahead and add in your chopped tomatoes. Now for the chopped tomatoes, I took out all the seeds because I wanted the stew to taste like vegetable stew, sort of, like something that I can chew, not something that is, I don't know the description to give to this, but you know what I'm talking about. Garden egg stew becomes so slimy sometimes, and I don't know, I don't really like that. So yeah, I just chopped my tomatoes and then I added it to my stew so that it will look like this. So I'm just going to give it a good mix. Yeah, then you add in your water and cook your stew later. Apologies for my voice. I've caught a very bad cold and it's really dealing with me. I'm so sorry. So yeah, I'm going to add in some water. Yeah, cover the stew and let it cook. Now to the very delicate part. Normally for garden eggs, you can decide to grind all the garden eggs and then just pour in the stew. But then for me, I don't like seeing the seeds in the garden egg stew at all. It's one of the reasons why I actually don't like garden eggs. So what I did is I took out the skin, yeah, and then I took out the seeds. So I just separated the skin and the seeds in one bowl because I really don't like eating garden eggs that has seeds in it. Like, it puts me off. I'm so sorry for my language. I don't like it at all. So I needed to do something. And for the seeds, please be careful. The seeds has worms in it sometimes. In fact, if not most of the times. So if you're cooking garden eggs, you need to be very, very careful of the seeds. Make sure you take out all those worms or all those whatever they are called from the seeds. Okay, just be careful when you're eating food from outside as well, because you don't know how it's been prepared. Make sure you eat food at home. Home cooked meals are the best, guys. So yes, you're going to separate that, and I'm going to blend the seeds and the skin together. This is just my method. If you don't like it, you can do it your way, but this is how I made it. So I blended the seeds and the skin and I poured it back into the stew. Now I'm just going to give this a good mix, okay, and then just wait for it to cook a bit and then add in the rest of the garden eggs. Now, before we go on, let me just ask, what's your least favorite meal? Because I'm making my least favorite meal, I just want to ask, what is yours too? Mine is garden egg stew with boiled yam. In fact, I don't like boiled yam at all. Let me hear from you. Comments and let me know. Now, after like a few minutes, you're going to add in your garden eggs, the rest of it, and then just give that a good mix as well. Now, this method was really going the way I wanted it to go. I really loved it. I loved the outcome. I loved the smell, the aroma. I loved the texture of the stew. I loved everything. Okay, I didn't see so much seeds in the food and it tasted like stew. I loved it. Now, this will really go well with anything at all, like rice, yam, plain rice, like anything at all, guys. So here I added in some onions just for extra flavor and garnishing. Okay, you can add in extra vegetables if you want. And I added my seasoning. I used Maggie cube and remie spices, which you guys are very, very familiar with. And now my stew is ready, guys. So simple. Like, I loved it. I served mine with ripe plantains. Guys, I was so happy because I hate garden egg stew. So making this stew for me to be able to enjoy it, I was so happy. So this recipe goes for my people who don't like garden egg stew like me. You can try this. Let's see how it goes. Okay, bye.